them in the system. Top of the AM, top of the AM. What's good with it? What's cracking with y'all, man? Getting my day started today. Good vibes Wednesday. What's cracking with everybody? Hey, shout out to the homie. He came out with the tight ass shirts. Dummy dodging, homie. Look at that. Ooh, crisp. What's up with it, Mile High Salute? What's cracking with it? Shit. Starting my day, fellas. Shit, this is the new clothing line the homie got. So if y'all need these dummy dodgers, let me know. We're gonna start selling merchandise. Homie came out with a creative little concept. So low G coffee time and a spark. Let's go. Get a little bit of protein in the system. What's up on a Saturday for the rally? We there, man. It's gonna be at a Point Bar and Grill over there in Thorin. It starts at like 6:37. They're having a cover charge. It's gonna be like $10, but they're gonna do raffles. They're gonna do drinks. They're gonna do a big ass concert, bro. It's gonna be dope. Pull up, man. Come say what's up. We're gonna be doing it, bro. It's gonna be tight. They got a rally in the daytime too over there by downtown Denver. So I'll be at both of them. Bring the whole city together for the game, you know? It's gonna be dope. Since I'm not going to tailgate, I'm not gonna go tailgate, bro. That's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be at the rallies. Morning. Top of it. Bet that isn't in right off the highway. Yep, it is. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, bro. Like pull up, man. We'll, have a couple beers. Got a couple people going over there. It's gonna be tight. Bigfoot, what's up with it, man? Mile High Salute. So this is Dummy Dodge's new clothing line right here. If you guys need the shirts, he got shirts for sale, man. Look at that. Homie came through, homie. He blessed me and my wifey with a couple hoodies and a couple shirts. So, shout out to Dummy Dodge, and he's getting his clothing line going. It's cool, man, putting merch on the YouTube platforms. I'm gonna start slanging these on there. So if you guys need the merch, let me know, man. He got beanies, all that shit. Yeah, we'll be up there rocking though. We'll be up there rocking for sure. We'll be up there rocking. I'm very happy. Why? Why you happy today? You good? How's everybody's morning going, man? You guys are on your way to work. I'm pretty happy too, man. I got some rest last night, so my energy level's pretty good right now. Pretty good. Feel a little energized. I got a lot of sleep, man. I went to bed like at 9:30, 10. I was crashed out, bro. I said, let me get some rest today. Appreciate it. God bless you. Hope you have a good day. Sub up to the channel, fellas. Sub up to the channel. Appreciate everybody. Thank you. PNW, Mile High Salute. Sub up to the channel. Savage Sev. Nice to meet y'all. Low quality water jet. Damn. Yeah. Shout out to you. God bless. Denver North. What's up with him, my bro? Superman. Dope Superman. Really needed glasses or everything because I know he ain't fighting crime blind. Damn. He probably ain't fighting crime at all. He's probably sleeping. Gotta dodge the dummies. You know what I'm saying? You know what the homie says. Always dodging the dummies. Not Ford. Chrysler Aspen. I'm saying Chrysler Aspen. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Faces pass. And I'm homebound. Damn, the homie came in with the karaoke. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. That's how we start our day, though, man. That's how we start our day. It's good vibes. I apologize to the homies last night too, man, because I was kind of mad. I was kind of irritated. I was kind of irritated at freaking YouTube last night, bro. You, YouTube, YouTube had me pissed, man. But it's all good vibes. Bro, I ain't tripping. They can't stop us. You look like Riff Raff. Damn, Riff Raff was he's a rapper, I think. Who's Riff Raff? Is he a rapper? Why do I look like him? Well, it's not surprising. I look like somebody every day to somebody. Well, I'm about to go to bed. God bless you. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good night's sleep. What's the word? God bless. Good morning to everybody. What up with my Boston? How you doing, homie? My high salute. Um, from windows to the wall. What to the windows to the wall to the nah. You do look like some kind of wrestler. That's what they do be saying. They be like, bro, your hair like that? Because I don't usually have my hair like that. They say you look like a wrestler. A lot of people say that. Maybe that's my calling. Maybe actually that's my calling right there is to be a wrestler. Stinky foot. Damn, do the stinky foot. Which I want to do karaoke Wednesday. It's nice, man. That's good vibes right there. I'm good, man. What time is it over there? We are going right now. Let's see. It says it's like 6:30. Oh, 6:20 right now. 6:20. Boom. Don't let the food bully you. Who's gonna bully me, man? Ain't nobody. I don't want to be bullied. It's too early to be bullied. What do you talk? What do you talk like a black guy? How do you talk black, bro? I didn't know there was a way to talk black. Actually, if I was saying, "Fool, you spazzing, son," you know what I'm saying on the Queen Bridge, Denny. God bless to the homies. God third nine body. God fools a spazzing. Then you could say, "Hey, that fool's tripping right there." I'm just talking. I'm just relaxing. Loves a merry man inside me. Mm. Early bird gets the worm, man. God bless everybody. Have you grown out of the beer fully? Man, if I cut this, I'll look like a pedophile, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. If I cut all this, I'll look like a pedophile. I look like I belong on a poster, bro. Yeah, man. I tried to cut it one time. Uh, Let me see. Like, God bless. God bless the leaders of this world, man. We need God out of here with the gay shit. Yeah, they openly gay, like open carry. They openly gay, like openly carry. I'm up now. It's 5:20. Damn. I'm just waiting for it to hit 7 a.m. so I can get my Starbucks. Let's go. Starbucks gang, man. They opened a Dunkin' over here by my crib. But I still gotta have some Starbucks. Even though Dutch Brothers, Dutch Brothers got it. What up, Gats? What's cracking with you, brother? What you doing today, man? How's everybody's work day? You have a nice mouth. You're gay. That's gay. Let's go. We getting them all out today, man. I ain't playing with fools. You're for a 20-minute timeout, bro. You know what I'm saying? These fools be weird. I smoke crack. Damn. The homie said instead of coffee, he's smoking bops. Don't smoke bops, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to start putting the zesties on the sex offender account, man. Y'all going to the sex offender. If you're a zesty, you come in here, you're going straight to a sex offender account. Y'all's gay. Ain't gay if there's no eye contact. Man, that's gay, bro. That is gay. That's your real twin. Eye twin. Yeah, 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 yeah. My eyes. Those is not contacts, man, and they be hurting a lot. Do you do song recommendations? Man, I can't even sing. I can't even sing, bro, but I have did karaoke though. Trump suck, Bubba. Y'all is crazy with this shit, bro. You know what? I'm not even gonna depend on the mods. You guys are out of here with the gay shit. I'm about to just start knocking fools off they block, bro. YouTube, what up with it? My high salute. Do you listen to nah, I listen to who's her Adele? I do listen to Adele. Right to the gay yard, homie. You done data. It's over with. I got you. Let's do it. Let's do it, my homie. Let's do it. Yeah, we doing it right now. You the homie right now. That's the homie Boston, homie. That's the rider right there. He about to knock you fools off the block. God bless America. Top of the morning. Top of the morning to everybody. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's good. Mile high salute. So I'm promoting. This is the new clothing line for the channel. Me and Dummy Dodging right here. Boom. We got the channel going. That's the clothing line that he's coming out with. Make your orders, man. Broncos, especially to the Bronco fans, bro. Like, we promote to the Bronco fans because it's a AFC championship this weekend against my homie in here. Actually, the one that I made him on, the homie Boston. We got a war this weekend, man. Good luck to the homie. I need to go. Shout out to y'all. What about y'all? Man, y'all are crazy. Hey, nah, for real though, man. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna come to the forefront with a couple of homies from content creators. I gotta do a whole thing, and we're gonna have a big O start doing these big old panels for Box State. I'm from Colorado. Mile high salute to everybody. What's for breakfast? Well, right now I gotta go to the gym. I'm going to the gym here in a minute, so I put on some eggs. I put on a couple, some eggs, hard boiled eggs. I'm gonna have some oatmeal, cup of coffee. And then I got to get my happy ass to the gym. It's leg day for me. Shake. Damn, that's gay. You're out of here too. You're out of here, buddy. I'm not going to let these motherfuckers breathe no more. You're done. Made you look. God bless everybody. But yeah, nah, it's a beautiful day. We just got too much shit going on. It's a regular basis, man. It's a regular basis. That should be on a regular over here, bro. What's up with these dudes? And the funny part about it is, I mean, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, you guys ain't even original no more. You guys ain't even original no more. Like, you guys say the same shit that people say yesterday and the day before and the day before. That shit is the same old repetitive gay talk. It's not even original, homie. That's why at first it might have been like a little funny, but y'all fools is weird. I'm from Massachusetts. I'm going to fight. Oh, nice. Damn, homie, where's the fight at? I gotta promote the Boston homies. Hey, sub up to my channel. Let me know the fight. Do you do content, bro? I'll literally support your content. God, my Pepper sleeping next to me. Oh, nice. She's so tired. She's done with her leg day. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to yours. That's good shit right there. What is it? What is it like at the gym these days? Not at my gym, but that's a lot. A lot of people at the gym nowadays. They do content and attention. People ain't trying to go work, But my gym's pretty cool. It's like a trainer gym, so there's more people actually getting money. I'm talking about football, but I do boxing. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah, bro. We got an AFC championship game coming on this week. Come with some new game. I know, man, they don't have no new material for the gay jokes, bro. What's wrong with them dudes, man? Rephrase my material. Hell yeah, man. It's gonna be a beautiful day today though. Leg day is always a good day. Leg day. Leg day is always good. Girls be having full face, man. I'll tell you what. One thing I notice nowadays is that the gym, it's weird because people be liking each other at the gym, but everybody's so scared to talk to each other. Everybody's like, ugh, I'm not talking to this person. And then all the females, they putting everybody on the creep meters, so everybody's all scared to talk to each other. It used to be back in the day, people be talking. They be talking to each other, Patriots all the way, man. Broncos gonna have to put in some work, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I think Broncos is coming for war, though. They are coming for war. John Travolta in the flesh out. Yeah, man, they say I do look like John Travolta. A lot of people say the old John Travolta, keep it serious, are actually funny. Like, what the fuck? For real, though. You know what I'm saying, Boston? These fools be tripping. Hey, dummy dodging. Let's go, bro. Shout out to the homie right there, Box State Business, man. Go sub up to his channel. He's the one that created this. My wife said thank you too, bro. She said thank you for the hoodie, bro. I said, man, I've been rocking this shit ever since. So good. It's a good fabric, homie. Man. Hey, y'all put your orders in for that shit too. Look at that. Dummy dodging. Y'all can't you can't find a different original style like that. God bless. Good morning. Good morning. What up, Big Garcia? What's good with the Garcia family? Mall High salute. Always John Travolta, Johnny Cash. The craziest shit, they said John Alway. I don't see the John Alway on me. Are they gonna say that Savage Sev look like John Alway? Let's go, bro. I'm proud of these shirts, bro, because this is original style, homie. Right here with the old school Bronco, bro. Like, support the homies' cause, man. If you from the city, you need to support, fool. What's your cycle? I don't do any steroids or none, bro. The most I ever do was testosterone. I did some tests in my life, but I shut down the doses. Let me try to come up with something original. I heard that you're a big. Nah. I actually like homie though. He actually beasted out, bro. Like I didn't expect him to win that fight, but he did. He killed it. He killed that fight, bro. And yeah, females trying to look cute everywhere. And all I ask is like, bro, like put on. I mean, I know females are gonna do whatever they're gonna do, but you don't have to come in like a straight thong. At my gym at one time, they was coming to the gym in thongs to do competing. So I'm like, man, you got to put on some clothes because not everybody wants to always see that. This is not the strip club. But what can you do? Everybody, it says, women's rights. That's what they say. That's what they're doing. But damn well, bro, they're gonna put somebody on the video. These old men, they're gonna put them on the video. Like, hey, bro, this fool was creeping. Like, damn. Big Dashner, what's up with him, my brother? Yeah, the gym used to be a place where everybody used to go say what's up to each other. And nowadays, everybody's bitter, beer face. We talk about that shit all the time. Everybody be mad, bro. I don't be getting how people be so serious all the fucking time. It's like, dude, why you gotta be serious all the time? Like, enjoy your life. Enjoy some life, man. Let's go, Pat. Shout out to the Pats, but I'll tell you this, fellas. I'll tell you this, my homies. The Broncos are coming to play. Don't take a slight. Don't take a slight work. Broncos is coming to play. We are coming to defend the home turf. Now, I'm not going to say we're winning because Bo Nix is not in there. But you're not. If you sleep on the Broncos and the team Patriots sleep on the Broncos, you're going to get mile-high magic. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get mile-high magic. I'm telling you. That's just how it goes in the mile high. You're not going to smash us. There's no way you're smashing us, bro. You might win, right? But if you play like that and your players come out here, that mile high altitude is going to wreck your ass. I've seen it too many times, Shout out to you, man. God bless. What up, big at BCFFL in the building? What's cracking with y'all, man? What happened to your hair, bro? What, on the sides? Damn, you don't like my haircut, bro? What you mean, homie? What up with it? Mall High salute. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody. What happened to your video with the hats? Bro, so the original video I was putting up, I put some music in the background. They got me for copyrights, homie. Trash. YouTube got kind of trash on me, bro. I'm gonna resubmit that video though. We are man, Drake. Nah, for real, he is. But Tom Brady was a killer too, bro, and he lost to Kyle Orton. So, I shout out to the Pats, but I'm gonna tell you like this: I seen Brady lose. I seen every single quarterback of the Patriots lose in the Mile High. Brady lost to Kyle Orton, homie. In Mile High. You losing to Kyle Orton, I'll never have faith that the Patriots are actually going to win. I don't see the Patriots. I don't have faith that the Patriots are just going to dominate. Now they're good, but you're coming to a real venue. Drake May ain't been to a venue like Mile High. Mile High's a different monster. It's a monster in itself, man. You got the altitude. You're gonna get altitude sickness. You're gonna get aired out. That defense is gonna tee off on the offensive line, and hopefully Drake May don't get rattled. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good game though. It's gonna be a good game though. But I'm ready. We got a rally this weekend, man. Y'all pull up to the rally. You guys pull up to the rally. If you're in Denver, we got a rally at the Point Bar and Grill this weekend Saturday. Y'all come toast it up. So you're telling me that we're never straight? I don't know. I don't know what straight is, man. We lost Bo Nix, but I still have faith. I still got faith in almighty Broncos country, man. I still got faith. Have you ever been to Boston? I haven't. I wanna visit it. That would be cool to visit Boston, bro. And as soon as I pull up, I'm about to tap in with the homie from Boston. A real Boston right there, man. That's the real homie right there. Hey, you guys go sub up to his channel too. W Number. He's from Boston. He's a content creator. Fantastic work, bro. He's bringing you straight news from the streets of Boston, bro. Nah, let me see. Pat's about to spank. I don't think so. To be honest. I really don't think so. I don't think Broncos country's going out with a fight. And I'm going to tell you like this. If you slip up one time in that game and you do what you did to the Texans, you gave them how many sacks? Bro, Broncos country will make you pay for that shit. It doesn't matter if we have Stidham or not. You slip up and let the Broncos get 5 sacks in a game in this altitude in the fourth quarter, Drake May going to be, he going to be trying to get his air. You're going to be leaving with a loss. Now, if you blow us out, then I can say that, you know. Damn, I didn't even start breakfast. It's going to be a good game, though. You going to need all that. You're going to need all that, my bro. You're going to need all that. You're going to need all the help you can get. Because once Broncos come with that BCFFL, that almighty Broncos country, the Orange Crush Killers, Broncos Country United, 5280. It might be a done data. We told the Buffalo Bills. We warned the Buffalo Bills. I don't give a fuck if you was the number 1 MVP last year. You ain't coming in the Mile High dominating shit. Gotta get a girl to school. Hey, shout out to you, Rada. Have a good day, fam. Mile High salute. Big cheers to the homies. We're coming for the round. You're not beating the Pats. I don't know. I seen the Broncos beat the Pats with Kyle Orton and Jake Plummer. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady prime. Divisional round, bro. Jake Plummer takes Tom Brady's cookies. Kyle Orton take Tom Brady's cookies. So when I say this, no Patriots safe in Denver. And I mean that. No Patriots safe in Denver, homie. I don't care who quarterback you got. You ain't safe in Denver. Denver just owns the Patriots. Ever since I was little, John Elway went undefeated against the Patriots. And then you bring up all the quarterbacks we had playing the Patriots. You're never safe. You're never safe in Denver. You go look at the statistical win total. You ain't safe in Denver. We will smother you. We will victimize you. This is the Orange Crush for a reason. This is almighty Broncos country for a reason. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody. What about Peyton Manning even beat Tom Brady when he was old in 2 AFC championships out here. Out here in Mile High, bro, even old school Peyton Manning with no arm. You know what I'm saying? He done slapped up Tom Brady. Like I said, the Broncos just own the Patriots. Like that's our kick toy in Mile High. We don't fear no Patriots in the Mile High, bro. We don't. So what's your number? Hey, I gotta get the number to you. Yeah, let's tap in. God bless you guys, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. I love this energy in the morning, especially because I'm about to go hit the gym. I gotta go to the gym. That's a good doctor. Yes, it's been a fun football season though, man. It's been good energy to all you guys, man. God bless you. Let me lock in your number. Yeah, no, for sure. Hey, I'm gonna DM you the number for sure. I don't even know my own number. I'm gonna DM you before you can hit me up, bro. And then you need to pull up to the function this weekend too, man. We got a prep rally this weekend. Prep rally for the playoffs. But yeah, nah, shout out to everybody. I'm getting my day started. I gotta get to this gym to hit the legs off. I gotta go knock off some legs, some steam. I was a little irritated last night, man. When I came on here, I was a little irritated, you know. Just how YouTube kind of conduct themselves, bro. It had me kind of hot, but I'm in better spirits today. Morning, morning, morning. God bless everybody, man. Y'all sub up to the channel. God bless everybody. Um, I'm in better spirits today, bro. I came and thought about it. I had to sleep on it, you know. I'm just not gonna take. I'm not gonna take everything so serious when it comes to this YouTube shit. It is what it is. Whatever comes, you know. It's always gifts. It's always love from people. So I'm not tripping off of anything, you know. Mile high salute to everybody. I appreciate all the love and support I already got. Things to Denver and Denver when you're dead. Things to do in Denver when you're dead. Go jump down the foothills, bro. You got to roll down the foothill. Just roll your ass, happy ass down the foothill, you know? Denver's a beautiful city, bro. Everybody loves Denver. One thing about Colorado, everybody's moving out here. Everybody wants to be out here. Everybody, you know? So we got a lot of love from people that come out here. But just because you come on vacation, don't leave on probation. Just because you come on probation, don't leave on, vacation, don't leave on probation. That is true. Take care of yourself. Hell yeah. I hear the cost too much. You're going to pay a lot of money if you want to come out here. This is not a cheap city, man. I'm moving out eventually. I'm going to move out. Go down Colfax. Go down Colfax, my homies. So you want to go see some, interaction and you know, eventful stuff. Go down Colfax at nighttime, bro. You'll see. Cali's expensive too. Yeah, hell yeah. It's too expensive, my homies. I'm going to Utah. That's where I'm eventually go. Much love, my Jewish brother. Shout out to the Jews. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you my number. I gotta tap in. Yeah, hell yeah. I'll pull back up in Denver. Let's go, bro. That's cool. Hell yeah, man. It's good to see you. It'll be good to tap in with you when you get out here too. Had a fight. Hold over in Denver. If you just go, okay, damn. Took a stroll out into the town. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Super excellent people. But your prices are similar. It's crazy out here, brother. I'm not even gonna lie. Just being out here, like the price of living just went up, homie. It just went up. It's a high risk, bro. Like you come out here and you're gonna pay for a one bedroom, 1,500, two bedrooms, almost $2,000. And even sometimes I was paying 2,400 for a two bedroom. Have a great day, Mall High salute. I've been to 7-Eleven Colfax to peep it. I used to live right by Colfax and Xenia Street, bro. That shit used to be. I'll go people watch. People be tripping over there in the hotels. Like, what are you doing? Fool, you off of the Flocka. You off of that Waka Flocka, homie, tripping, looking like a zombie. Colorado is expensive no matter where you go. It's crazy out here. It really is, homie. It really is. Like, even Pueblo got a little expensive. And Pueblo's like the littlest city out here. You would think it's more cheap. It is cheaper, but it's still expensive, homie, compared to other places I hear. Damn, 3,000 a month? Wow. Yeah, I want to be able to. I want to be able to survive out there. I want to be able to survive out there. No. Yeah, I didn't know Boston was that deep right there, bro. Try NYC. NYC, I hear is crazy too. See, I guess there's pros and cons, right? Colorado, bro, is gonna it's gonna be a beautiful atmosphere. You can go hit the mountains, but see, I never hit the mountains. I'm from Colorado, bro. I never hit the mountains. One time in my life when I was growing up, I stayed in my community. Never even went hiking. Never went skiing, bro. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do out here, but I never got a chance to experience that shit. Yeah, I lived even in Colorado, only back in the Starbucks. Damn, Starbucks exit. How was that? How was that? Two bedroom. Damn, for real? Your eyes are the prettiest color. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. My eye salute. My eye salute. Y'all go sub up to the channel, man. I appreciate you guys pulling up today. It was a rough night last night, homie, but I had to come tap in to let you guys know I'm not fucking mad at anybody. You know. Colfax and Sheridan will be crazy. Oh yeah, Colfax and Sheridan, homie. That's the fentanyl block. Don't go over there. They got fentanyl alley. The fentanyl alley. Everybody be zombied out. Like, they be zombied out. I'll be like, damn fool, you need to stop smoking that dope. See, remember back in the day, homie. Not to get on this, but people used to smoke crack and still do shit. Like, people would smoke crack and clean your house. They would smoke crack and do mechanic work on your car. Nowadays, the fentanyl, you can't even do nothing off of fentanyl. I don't even understand why fentanyl even people went down that road. Where's the calm suburbs? I think for the most part, the Denver metro actually has a lot of suburbs that are calm. Like, if you go to Arvada, bro, it's beautiful over there. Like, super beautiful. You go to Lakewood, there's beautiful parts of Lakewood. Casa Bonita area, bro, that kind of started being a fentanyl area. It used to be beautiful over there too, but everybody just like went out west. And then if you go east, they got some beautiful communities over there, bro. Like, some super beautiful communities. You look like you give a you're out of here. Can't do that around these parts. We got kids in here, bro. You fools are gay. Gay, my homie. That's out of there for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's pedophilia, bro. You're doing that in front of people that are young age, homie. You can't do that shit. You'll be on a prison yard talking like that in front of kids. And you'll be doing sex classes too. You need to watch what you say, homie. Let me see. Idaho Springs, okay. Yeah, the Casa Bonita area turned weird. Bro, I used to work at Casa Bonita when I was young. And it used to be a nice area, homie, but everybody over there, bro, they had that Bugs Bunny hotel. And it's like that whole shit was just fentanyl out. I got on parole. When I got on parole, that's where they paroled me to, that area. People were all smoked out. I'm like, damn, bro. When they took away and accepted it. Black tar, yup, heroin. That shit was going on in prison out here a lot too. A lot of my homies was on heroin in prison. I know a couple good people that got turned into heroin heads in there. Painkillers, yeah, painkillers was bad, bro. I exit all those decent areas. Crazy. It's right past Mills. Okay. Rest in peace to my pops, man. I gotta go visit him, man. He's a known OG legend in the hood. Shout out from Odiville. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to the Odie fools, the homies, my cousins, all them fools, man. But rest in peace to Pops, man. Rest in peace to Kenny G and Big Bobo. Crazy, brother. Appreciate you pulling up. Spreading awareness, bro. God bless you. Cali sober for. Oh, nice, homie. Good shit, homie, going on your journey, fam. That's impressive. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, unfortunate, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're about to hit the gym too. I gotta go get some leg day in. Man, I don't want. I definitely got to go put in work on the legs. I need to do legs a lot more in my routine. Glad I popped in this morning. Appreciate you popping in, honestly. And good luck this weekend. It's gonna be a really good game either way. I'm glad we crossed paths. Hell yeah, man. My high salute to all the homies out there. I like seeing different parts of the world, homie. To be honest, I got send you those Bronco cards. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I got a thing of cards. I just don't collect them like you, but I got like some good cards. I'm gonna go check them out, see if they're worth any money. It's too bad that stuff found its way here. And then, like, you do it one time, bro, you might be addicted forever. That's the cool part, you know. Lock me in because I'm finna roll through. Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna tap in with you for sure, my homie. I appreciate you pulling up this morning. I want to. I went to Casa Bonita back. Ugh. I'll tell you like this, bro. They actually they did a whole development on it, bro, and they cleaned that shit up. And they got better food, bro. But at the pricing at Casa Bonita is like they think it's like freaking a high steak price, bro. Like they overpriced it. And then you got to get on a waiting list too, bro. That's the crazy shit. Um, they should have news rather than the nonstop negativity. A lot of negativity out there, man. You see it every day, all the time. You see it. Negativity, bro. Everything's negative. I was talking to the homie yesterday, bro. Like we trying to build positive, trying to be positive, bro. Appreciate all the positive and good people, the good vibes. Some people are born addicts, damn. And that's a different battle right there, bro. Because if you're born an addict because some underlying situations, I mean, like you're fighting a different type of, demon. But shout out to them, man. Like, that getting through that shit, definitely. Good morning. What up with it, my brother? How you doing, fam? All high salute. One R, what's good with it, bro? Big Mac, what's up with it, bro? How's my brother doing? What kind of sports cards do you have? I just got some football cards, bro. Like, I got some old school football cards, but I'm not a collector, But the homie on here, Hitta, he does all the cards. I mean, I might have to tap in with him and just see if there's anything special in there. Positive vibes, that's all it is, man. Shout out to all the positive homies. Let's go, Ice. Damn. Ice is tripping, homie. Negative sells, unfortunate. It's also spreads. It does. Misery loves company, right? Um, Moderation with everything is key to happier life. Amen to that. Amen to that. Moderation, homie. Moderation is like the key to a lot of things. Were you a diver? Hell yeah, fool. I was diving. I was like jumping off that shit like gymnastics, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back to diving, homie. That's where you can catch me. I'm gonna dive off them big ass cliffs. Hell yeah, bro. I gotta do it. Get on later today. Hell yeah, brother. Let's do it. Chilling. How about you? I'm just enjoying the morning, trying to wake up and be happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wake up and be happy, my homie. And I wish I was like that for me. So much thing on moderation. I just stay far away from stuff. No, if you okay, so that I guess let's go to that. Like if you know your downfalls, homie, just stay away from it. If you know that your downfall, just stay far away from it. Do you knock down white women? Damn, I'm married, my homie. I love my wife. Shout out to my wife. I love my wife, my queen, my everything, my happiness. I love her with all of, what do they say? The well being chromosomes in my body. I love her. That's Lady Sev right there. Please don't tell me you was the dude. Shit, that's the next occupation, fool. Our habits become our behavior. It does. It does, Brody. My nephew was, let me say, my nephew was just in Denver visiting, buddy, in the Air Force. Oh, nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Shout out to the Air Force college team, too. I'm 40 years old, on bed in the afternoon with a no job. Well, keep striving, bro. Today's this day. Tomorrow's a new day. Just tomorrow, man. Get up. Do something for yourself, man. Get to the money. Get to the money, my guy. That was very smart, I guess. The moderation. That was something that could be used with drugs. Yeah, that's a That's one thing. But even with me, bro, I moderate who I chilled with. I don't want to chill with people no more, bro. That if they're not good vibes, like I don't even care if you're the homie or not. I just I'm so to a point in my life. I'm trying to get to a certain place. And if I have crazy people around me, bro, I'm not ever gonna touch that shit because then I sometimes become the surroundings, homie. I'll turn into my surroundings, bro, and it's like, damn, I'm not trying to be that person. I gotta set an example of like, this is what it is. This is what has to happen, homie. And I'm not trying to be mean to nobody, but if I'm around you, I might turn into what I'm around, homie, and that's not good for nobody. Um, must be nice. My wife is. Damn, don't disrespect your wife like that, bro. Your wife loves you. Just motivate her. One thing about wives, right? Let me give you some game. You got to be a motivation to your wife, homie, a leader. Sometimes they act only accordingly how you act, to be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and no disrespect, but sometimes they need motivation too. Christ King. Christ is King. Christ is King. What up, Larry? How you doing? My homie Mo, I salute to you. True talk, bro. Good on you, brother. That stuff is of the enemy. Never condone, never surrender. You know the spiritual sense too, bro. We go through a spiritual sense, and we just gotta keep our shield on. We gotta keep that armor on. Oh, I salute. Used to be on the point. Willis used to be on point. He did too. Yeah, it comes sometimes with once you take your eyes off the prize, bro, you're gonna fall. That's something that I learned. Like if I don't stay grounded and just know that I'm fighting for a bigger cause than myself, bro, I'm gonna fall. I'm not that strong minded like that. Like I'll fall, homie. So once you take your eyes off the prize, you gonna probably fall. Like you gonna fall to what makes you fall. Do you have any Broncos autographs? I got a couple jerseys that are autographed. Yeah, I do. I got a hat that's autographed. I went to training camp, bro, and I got a gang of Bronco players to autograph one hat. I'm gonna use that and just keep that going. Like next training camp, get more autographs. I got about 10 autographs on the hat, but then I got some jerseys that are autographed too. That's why we ride, homie. You've been out here on whatever you do is a motivation, man. Shout out to that. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real with you too, cause I really just didn't even know what direction to take in my life. And if I leave this earth, and my legacy was I was motivating people, I did my job, bro. Cause I really, and when you get out of prison and shit, you don't really know what direction to take. You don't know what direction to take. But if I could be an example to like trying to live prosperous, homie, I did my job. I did my job. Been with my wife for 33 years. Congratulations, homie. That's work right there. What would you say was the biggest advice why you've been with your wife for 33 years? Because nowadays you don't really get that. Nowadays everybody don't want to fight for shit. What do you think was the biggest reasoning like you've been with your wife for 33 years, bro? I would like to know that. You are what you surround yourself with. You become that. You really do become that, bro. So if you want to get to a place, you had to sometimes get selfish and start thinking, I need this. Like this is what I need to be successful. Because if you're around bad water, you're gonna start turning into bad water. You're gonna start getting diluted, bro. You know. And if you're anything like me, you got the Holy Ghost. It will tell you, bro. You don't feel right about the situation. A lot of people don't have that discernment. I'm feeling more hopeful about living down here. I'm thankful to have come across the content, man. I appreciate you. And yeah, man, you'll enjoy yourself as soon as you just understand what you're doing, and like, you kind of understand Colorado. Like you'll have a lot more fun out here, homie. A lot of people come out here and just, they expect a couple different things, but like, I appreciate you tapping into the content for sure. He was a Broncos DB 2016 to 2020. Okay, okay. Who was that? Who are we talking about? Let me see. Let me go back. Oh yeah, Will Parks. Yeah, 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 yeah. Will Parks. You seem like a good people. Hell yeah, I try to be, brother. I do. I try. I really do. People sometimes take me as, you know, a different individual, because sometimes I get razzled dazzled. I get a little rowdy, but people, I try to push for good shit, man. I've been married 28 years. Damn. I know if it wasn't with her, I would be in prison. Say it again, my brother. God had put her in your life to keep you out of trouble, and that's your soulmate. One big reason why I still stay working on my marriage is because if I wasn't for that lady, I would actually be back in prison. I used to be just such a person that would just go down the road when shit popped off. I would go off the edge for just because that's who I am. My wife had me get through a lot of stuff, man. I used to be in oh damn, messed up in a dark place for a long time. Hung out with losers. The Lord broke my chains. Amen to that, homie. That makes me happy. That makes me happy, homie. Like real talk, bro. Keep right and eat. The cat wifey will love you forever. Real talk. That's real talk. I seen him, and yes, or what you eat, and your body is your temple. Let's go, man. That's why I try to do healthy, bro. I try to stay clean with my diet. Um, that's right now, be out of prison, but our strength gonna give us the blessings we deserve. Hell yeah, man. That's beautiful. Yes, sir. Too many people are looking for the perfect partner. Yeah, and people ain't willing to work. People give up on anything that becomes hard, bro. People don't work through that shit. People, like some people that know us, me and my wife, bro, they think we have like the most easiest life, and it's been just all sunshine and rainbows. That shit is hard, homie. That shit got hard, extremely hard. But we decided to fight through that shit, homie, and we're in a better place now than when we first started. Because when we first started, we were in a rut. I was straight off of paper. You know what I'm saying? Like we went through a whole lot of storms, but we always kept God in the center of our relationship and our marriage. So it was a good thing, man. Like he helped us get through all that. Um, he said he's from Philly, Will Parks. Yeah, he is. So we talked in the mall. He was actually a pretty decent player for us. I got Alway TD Shannon Sharp autograph. Hell yeah, that's tight, homie. That's dope. I went through a rough period, and my wife stuck with me. So yeah, because that's your rider, that's your queen. So we always give loyalty to the bad things out here and stuff that don't even love us back. So that's why I always fight for my wife, man. We've been together 26 years. Damn, not a job, just a unit. Oh damn, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's your covenant right there, bro. Amen to that, homie. Broncos always at the mall. Damn, that's dope, fool. What mall is it, at the Colorado Mills? Bro, honor, homie, honor than women. Very few good ones left. Yeah, because there's a lot of bad stuff for women too, man. They going through a lot of stuff too. And nowadays, the world feeds them. It's me. It's women empowerment. Sleep with whoever you want, and Jezebel spirit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Rada. Let's get our shit together, man. I fuck with your channel, bro. Shooting the shit, nothing fancy. I like it. Hell yeah, brother. Like, that's all I could really be. I don't even know how to be a YouTuber or none of that. Some people be like, bro, like, you need to get some. I try to, but we just out here shooting some good talk, man. Good talk. He was in. I'm sad that Westminster Mall is gone. That's all bad, fam. I miss that place. I used to go there when I was a kid. The devil after our women bad. Real talk. You see it everywhere, homie. You see it all over. Like, I never thought in a million years, I never thought that in a million years, bro, they would teach it's okay to be promiscuous or be out here and be with many different men. I never thought that in my fucking wildest dreams, bro. Teaching our daughters that shit's cool, like, mind blowing to me. It's mind blowing to me. Like, real talk to the women out there, that is not respected. And I know you think it's respectful to yourself, but that's not respectful. Like, we will never, I'll never respect a woman that is like that. I will always be like, that's one of them right there. Like, that's just nasty. It's diluted, you know. Take me away, Westminster Mall. I love the sports, street talk, and especially the Denver music. Let's go, bro. Denver in the house, man. Colorado based. I used to live out in my car and walk around Denver. Damn, that's tight, brother. That's super tight. Right, dude. That's what I be saying. I see women and I date teaching twerking. Bro, and that's the crazy. You're teaching this to the next generation. You're teaching this to the next generation, man. And ain't no man, I swear, ain't no man that has self-respect gonna take that seriously. I don't want to be nasty, homie, but the fools I used to be around, homie, if they seen any ounce of that, all they want is to slaughter you sexually, bro. And then they gonna kick you out the door immediately after that. Like, hey, you've been used for what you're here for. You gotta go. I'm not calling you a Uber either. That's just the reality, bro. You don't have no other duties at this house. If, man, I had some cousins, and I was even a part of some of that shit too, but we seen that shit, bro. You showed any ounce of softness like that, and you didn't have nothing, no respect about yourself, we're gonna use and abuse you for that. That's just the reality. That's truthful, savage Sev. You know what I'm saying? With no remorse. And I'm glad I don't think like that no more. I'm glad I don't even think like that no more. But it's the truth. That's just the reality. You know? If you twerking, you ain't shit, but ain't not. Say it again, homie. Say that shit again. That's the reality. I respect a woman that is about morals and values, homie. You know, I respect a woman that's about morals and values. I'm just trying to put, we trying to put some game up in the female's head to let them know, bro. We ain't trying to be no haters. Fallout from the sexual, yeah. You have to, man. I want to drink your. Oh yeah, you're gay. You're done. See, that's gay too, bro. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's a whole 24-hour ban, bro. You're done. That's not appropriate. And the amount of people thinking there are no more to create sites like OnlyFans, but we know the spiritual sense, bro. They were gonna build that shit because that's the devil's playground. You know, it just pushes the agenda 10 times more. You know, choose paper route through the whole city. Every city I heard, the most respected woman in Denver got their fair share. I mean, doing music with the Trues and being down with paper route click, bro. I done seen it with my own eyes, bro. Like, I've been a part of paper route click since I was a kid. Like, a rap old Trues are my older cousins, bro. Like, I mean, not bro, but sis. They're my older cousins. I've been in the rooms, homie. I've been in the full on rooms when slaughter sessions with females, girls gone wild type shit. And I'm gonna tell you like this. After they were just used for what they needed, sexual desires, they were kicked out. No rides homes. Nobody giving you no dollars for no bus fare. You are leaving and we're not gonna care. Like, you are out of the crib. laughing. I used to think that shit was funny. I used to do shit like that too, but that's what I grew up around, bro. So to all you females that think this is what it is, like, let me just tell you, that's what it was. And I'm trying to tell you, save you some heartbreak, because that's what it was. Like, does the stream support? I don't even know what that is. What is that? What actually is that? Let me see my socks, bro. I don't got no socks on. I got just some house shoes on. Have you ever been? Nah, I never been a bouncer. I went to the penitentiary, and then I got out and I started doing tree removals, like a tree removal. I used to move trees. What's a gentleman? I mean, I don't know what a gentleman is because I never really been a gentleman. I just been a person that has respect for my mom and sister. But then again, my mom and sister would tell you when I was growing up too, don't trust these whores, don't trust these hoes, because these hoes, they gonna try to drain you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't trust these hoes. These hoes is out there for one thing, and that's the truth, bro. Like, so keep them high and tight. Let's go, bro. I gotta put on my socks to be down, homie. The taller the sock, the downer the homie is, fool. Rather do 4 days and 16 hours shifts and 6 days. I would too. I would too. To be real, for real, I would too. I would go do longer days to be off for a 3-day weekend. Real, my sister tells me that same thing. It's because that's sister right there, right? That's our sister right there. You know what I'm saying? Sister always gonna be a rider. She gonna be a rider, bro. I got a baby sis too. My baby sis used to tell us all the time. My baby sis used to mix. My baby sis used to be mixing females. Like, bitch. Call baby sis, and bro, she be walling up. Bro, you're too skinny. You look weak. Hell yeah, bro, I am weak. Send me some money for some protein. I need some strength, homie. I need some strength, bro. Like, help me get to where I'm asking you. I need some love, homie. You on my chat, man. Show me some love. Cash App. $ Jalen C. Sneddles. I'm trying to get strong, bro. I'm gonna take that today, and I'm about to go to the gym. Bouncers run through them all. Ooh, let's talk about it. What up, Bible? What's up with the OG, man? Shout out to the homie. Like the O sign, be aware of the pickpocketers. For real. Hey, Ryan, if they know, they know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ryan is a real one. He'll pull up, bro. He ain't scared of nothing. The other fools be scared to pull up, man. The other fools be scared to pull up. Ryan said, I'm pulling up, homie. That's why I respect Ryan. Because that fool was not scared of anything. He walked up, like, hey, let's get to it. It doesn't even matter if it looks crazy. I'm doing it. He went through the whole routine. Fours ain't loyal. They ain't loyal, bro. They with your brother, your uncle. Man, I be hearing about these females, and they'll be with a dude and then their dad. Bro, how did you go all the way up to the dad and the uncles? Like, what? Doing makeup again. You need your makeup, bro. You do makeup. That's why you tapped into my shit. Bricks came across my muscle. He seemed to like the shy. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Shout out to Bricks, man. Shout out to the Bricks, bro. How's Bricks doing? I ain't talked to my bro in a minute. I'll take a heartbeat for my sister. Hell yeah, bro. You got to represent the sis. I just told my sister, bro. I told my sister like this: if you are in a relationship with some dude, don't call me because this is what happened. My sister used to call us for everything. I'm talking about my sister could call us and just say, "This fool he just raised his voice at me," and me being an older brother, and my other brother and her other brothers, bro. I don't know how many times we had to whoop fools. Just because of baby sis. I'm talking about, and it was probably not even them, but they got whooped. I told my sis, you can't be doing that shit no more. You can't be doing that, because a couple times I heard it wasn't even the dude, it was my sis. And then I asked my sis down the road, I'm like, was that true? And she laughs, bro. Like she thought that shit was funny. That's why I told my sister, I said, hey, check this out. If he is not putting hands on you, bro, I can't get in your relationships no more. Just this fool better not raise his voice at you in front of me. But don't call me for every situation because you're getting fools beat up for no reason. And you're the one that causing all this bullshit. So I told my sis, there's a limit now. Don't call me unless this fool's putting hands on you. If he's putting hands on you or my niece or my nephews, I don't want to be a part of your arguments. But I raised my baby sis, you know? I raised my baby sis. My baby sis, bro, that was my baby sis. You know, so it's like, but I felt bad, homie. Analyzing that shit, I felt bad. We were just beating up fools. We were beating up fools because she would just say, hey, they raised their voice at me. Like, he was yelling at me, he called me a bitch. You shouldn't be calling nobody a bitch. But, you know, your sis is wild for that. Yeah, bro. But my sis was crazy too. My sis would just punch on somebody. Like punch on a dude. My sis has hands. Like she has hands for a female. She's not light-handed. And my sister would swing. Boom, 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 boom. And then call me like this fool's tripping. And then that being my baby sister, I always been a protector of my family. And then my baby, bro, he's when the Ronda boys get involved, it's not gonna be good. So I had to limit what my sis can do, bro. I had to tell my sis, like, you're not right for that. Because my sister thought it was a game. She started thinking it was a game. I said, man, you're wrong for that. You know, I'm not pulling up just because this fool yelled at you a little bit. No more of that. I don't understand why man put hands on females. That gets scared when confronted about it. Now that's an aspect of a different story. Like you can't just be getting physical. You can't just be getting physical with females. Like you can't get physical with family. But I don't even, to be real with you, honestly, there was only a couple situations, homie, that there was a fool that got physical with my sister. Now they deserve that shit, but I don't even think all them situations was them fools, really, to be truthful. But I had to analyze it, bro. I got that shit together, you know. I got that shit together, and I don't really just. I let them try to work through their relationships now. I'm not in my sister's relationships no more. Because one time in the homie Bible, he's in here. There was some fool from California, bro, a little youngster, and this little dude just thought he was hard from. He was from Cali, like he just represented Cali to the fullest. Now I didn't have a problem with that shit. Whatever. I got Cali homies and all that. But this little fool, bro, you know what I'm saying? He just acted crazy. And then I told that fool, I even warned that dude. I said, hey, homie, like stop doing that shit because you're gonna force me to get mean with you. And I don't really even want to get mean with you. And he pushed the issue, bro. One time my sister called and I could hear that fool slamming the shit in the fucking hall in the little room. And she called. I said, where you are? And I pulled up. And that fool was slamming shit. Boom. And as soon as I came in the room, he was like looking. I said, hey, what's up, homie? And I just hit him. Boom. And that fool dropped against the wall. But I didn't stomp that fool out. I let that fool get back up. I said, come up, get up. Come outside now, bro. You know, so I don't know. What up? What's up with it, brother? What up, Big Patrick? How you doing? Mall high salute, fam. Mall high salute to you. God bless everybody. We got to stop raising daughters under the assumption that they can put hands on men. Truthful. 100% truthful. That's a fact right there. Women be thinking that shit nowadays too, bro. Like, you can't be doing that shit. You can't do that shit, bro. Like, that's not all right. It's really not all right for anybody to put hands on each other, really. You know? But we live in a society where really there's no respect for, there's no respect for people, bro. People don't respect each other. And I'm not gonna, so Yeah, bro. It's like, because really, to be truthful, bro, like, especially as men, right? Sometimes we don't even know our own strength. You put your hands on a woman and you hurt them. You might not even mean to really hurt the female, but you're just hella strong, homie. You're gonna hurt. You're gonna really hurt, the person, bro. So it's like there's no need to put hands on a female like that, bro. To be real. But you want to know what's crazy? Is I grew up around, that was the norm around, like, my upbringing too, bro. Like, I remember seeing some people that I knew back in the day just mollywop females. Like, really, to be truthful, like, ain't no cap on that shit, bro. I seen people, that was the norm, homie. That was the norm. So when I was younger, when I was like trying to just basically find myself, homie, I'm not gonna lie, I actually put hands on a female before. And I got a domestic violence and all kinds of different shit. But that's when I was younger, right? And I just realized, and I seen this one, I seen this one thing, homie, with one of my partners. He actually put his female in a vegetable state, and he caught a case because of that shit. I'm like, damn, fool. And I'm just telling you this because I'm an open book, homie. I'm an open book. It's not to say anything else, but that was a norm, homie. That was a norm when I was growing up. I learned that shit, but now that I'm older and I got a wife and I got nieces and nephews and kids that are females in the family, like, bro, you don't want that shit. You don't want that shit. Like, bro, that's not honorable, homie. Like, get out there and chunk them up. If you're gonna fight somebody, go chunk them up with somebody out there. Out there, everyone. My son was attacked. Damn. Oh, dang. Well, he went. He's in a spiritual war, bro. He's in a good place. God honors that. If you out there and you taking real war wounds for God, God, it puts blessings on you. Like, you're gonna get honored by God for going through persecution. You know what I'm saying? So God bless your son, man. Hopefully for a speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to hear that, man. God bless you, brother. It was the norm on TV too. Hell yeah, bro. We learned that shit, bro. Like, we learned that shit, you know? And I'm not proud of that shit. I'm not definitely not proud of it. Because I cherish my wife, bro. I cherish my wife. And I could never see me doing that aspect to my wife. Especially, bro, you know how big I am? Like, I'm 266, bro, almost 270, homie. And more strong than anything. Homie, what do I look like? My wife is little, like, she's little. What do I look like actually putting hands on her, homie, and really trying to hurt her? One hit, you can just kill him. Man, I don't get that shit, bro. Shout out to you, man. All high salute. What up, Big Chew? How you doing, man? Top of the AM. Hope your day's going good. Hope your day's going good, my brother. All high salute to you, fam. One thing I hate. Hey, y'all go sub up to the homie Chew's channel too, bro. He got some good ass content about the Raiders, bro. If you a Raider fan, that's the homie. I'm gonna promote his channel anyways. He's the homie. I hate about women is when they lie on a man. Yeah, that's bullshit. They belong in jail if they lying like that and catching people cases. They belong in jail. They belong in jail. If you're lying on dudes' names, you belong in jail. I'm sorry to tell you. You getting people in trouble, assassinating people's character. You need to go to jail. Bye. Go spend your ass in 60 days locked up. That's not right to be lying. I mean, getting somebody in trouble. That's not cool. All love, you know what it is, man. She grew up in Denver. Your wife, hell yeah, she's from the west side of Denver. Sad for president. Nah, I couldn't be president, bro. I'm breaking away from bad views, and I still got bad views sometimes on things. I mean, I wouldn't be a good president. I wouldn't be a good president, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be a good president. I had a case because of the female. That's terrible, brother. That's terrible. That lady right there, if it's real and she really said some bullshit, she need to go do some time. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be getting people in trouble and throwing a jacket on people. Like, that's not cool. Go to jail, they flash. go. Go that way. Your ass belongs over there. You in the slammer, homie. You a convict. Alameda, Atlanta place. I had that shirt from Walmart. Yeah, not definitely, bro. You know, karma. Like you read what you sow, bro. You read what you sow. You know, you do read what you sow. I think it's a, I think it's a school in Denver. Oh yeah. Pirates. Yep. Alameda Pirates. It's actually down the block from my house. Alameda High School is like about 10 minutes away from my house, bro. I think it's a school. Yeah, she will get her karma for life. Karma doesn't play either, and it doesn't discriminate. That shit doesn't discriminate. It doesn't discriminate against anybody. But God talks about that in the Bible too, bro. He says, "You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow." God's revenge is terrible, bro. If you get God's revenge, it's terrible, homie. That's why I say to the homie, the one that went through persecution with his son, God will revenge your son, homie. And it might not be instantly, but let me tell you, my grandpa, homie, my grandpa, he was a victimizer his whole life. You know what my grandpa died of? He died of throat cancer. He died of throat cancer, bro. So God doesn't like ugly. You might think you get away with shit like for the time being, but God don't like ugly, and He will revenge His people. He will revenge His people, bro. You treat God's people bad, His revenge is more worse than I could ever do. I know people that were bad, homie, and they died slow deaths. I know people that were bad, their whole life they were bad to people, and they died a slow death. Seriously, homie. You know, shout out to you, man. Hopefully, your system allows you to take a smooth move. What up, NFZ? What's good with you? God bless. God bless. Oh yeah, God bless you. God bless you. Appreciate everybody. You know, but yeah, no, it's good. It's good to see everybody, man. This morning, your dad or your mom's side. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh word, I got it at Walmart. Lakewood Motel 6 area KFC. Yeah, my mom. I'm more closer to my mom's side, bro. I'm way more closer to my mom's side. Gotta take a shit. My grandpa died of colon cancer, but lived a rugged life. A real deal, bro. Real spill. You know. See, and that's one thing about me, bro. I'm not like I'm learning to be humble. I'm learning to be humble, right? I'm a person that's like learning to be humble and peaceful. Because I really, for a long time, I just was never peaceful. I just was grumpy. I hated everything. I hated foods. I hated people. I even started hating like some of my family, and not hate, but I just always kept this pessimistic, like it's me versus the world. And over my journey, over my journey of trying to be a Christ follower, I had to learn patience, bro. And I'm trying to get that going, patience and being a more humble person. But that's why I don't go do street ministry either, bro. I don't go do street ministry because I'm not the type, if you talk about God in front of me and it's disrespectful, I might, and this is where I have to work on, I might try to fight you, honestly. And you can't do that when you're doing street ministry. Like, because there's one thing that gets me more than disrespecting the culture of like homies that passed away, like in the streets, like you disrespecting that shit, or disrespecting family members. If you disrespect God, bro, I really don't have the patience for disrespect. You know, I don't have the patience. I might just try to get at you and say, let's fade out, homie. Yeah, let me get the heads up over that. Let me fade out with you. Like, let's see what them hands do. You know? So I gotta get work on that. He said, this man, don't be hating on my hairline, fool. You mad. What's wrong with the hairline, bro? Maybe this side, Don't be hating on my hair, homie. We might have to fight. You hate on the hair, bro. We might have to fight, bro. Hell yeah, 5 head. Nah, I don't got a 5 head. I got a 4.5, homie. I still got a good set of hair, homie. You know what I'm saying? I still got a good set of hair, fool. Let me see your hairline. Let me see your hairline, buddy. So you have a good day. God bless you, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Doing good for the content. Let's see the Broncos take the ship. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. A 4-3. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, at least I'm not balding all the way. You know what I'm saying? At least I'm not balding all the way. At least I'm not balding all the way, homie. You probably don't even have no hair, homie. Your shit's probably all the way receded. You just mad because the locks is looking good. It looking healthy, homie. You know what I'm saying? You just mad. He not in jail. How did you get a phone? You know what? I got connections, bro. I got the complexion for the connection. You know what I'm saying? This is my Sal, bro. This is my canteen right here. Y'all fools is crazy, bro. Y'all fools is crazy. Did Diddy do it? Yeah, hell yeah. Diddy's a mark, homie. Diddy's a buster. Diddy's a real life buster. If you support Diddler, the Diddler, if you support Diddler, bro, you might be the Diddly. You might have got Diddlered at the party, fool. Sam got the man tail. Come on, man, the man bun. Don't be hating, fool. Good vibes, bro. Good vibes in this morning, man. I didn't really believe in God. Damn, okay. There was a God until me and some friends played with us. Well, you know what? Sometimes you have to go through that type of stuff to even believe, to be real with you. Sometimes you got to go through that type of stuff to really believe. So maybe there's a purpose why you play with the spirit board. For real, to be truthful. And maybe you needed to see that. You know, a lot of people still don't see that. A lot of people don't see anything because a lot of people are blinded. And even when they see stuff, they're still like, it's a coincidence. You know? Bro, you're white. How come you sound black? How come you sound black? You're white. I'm not white. I'm Spanish, bro. And how the hell do I sound black? Oh, well, my name's Tyrone, homie. And this right here, like, you're allowed to stay around here, JFK, but this comment right here is we hiding, let me see. We're going to erase that one. We removing that one. No. Yeah, and you did have to see. You definitely had to see. And it was good for you to see that because now you believe in God. God bless everybody. God bless everybody. More high salute to everybody. Appreciate you guys. Islam is the truth. Nah. Islam definitely came after Christianity. And I'm not going to get into that because we're not doing that. But if you bite off of something, you're never the truth. If you bite off of Christianity because you're after, you'll never be the truth. No, you a biter. You know what I'm saying? You got your literature off of Christianity. So I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that. Stop that. Because the reality is there's no proof of this individual that you're talking about. Game over. Game over. It's done data, brother. If you don't believe in God, check out. Let's go, bro. Let them know. Hell yeah, you did. You guys came after us. Your whole literature bit off of everything Christians had. You even believe in Jesus Christ. He was here before your religion came out, bro. You bit. You're a biter. You guys came after. Y'all little league, bro. You're literally a little league. You're the little league of the religion. Like, nobody gonna believe that. That's little league. You guys came after, homie. Y'all new to this shit. We say in prison, we say you a new number. You a new number, bro. We don't want to hear that shit. This fool said, why you black? And then started hitting me with the Islam. Why you acting? Never mind. God bless everybody. God bless even the Islam people, man. You know what I'm saying? God bless the Islam people too. I'm not, they just need a little, they need a clarification, man. They need to get their eyes open. That's your argument, bro. I'm not here. I'm not going to argue with you, bro. I don't want to argue with you, brother. God bless you. And hopefully you find the way, man. Hopefully you find the way. Because right now, what you're saying is you're going down a road of deception. Right now, what you're saying is, bro, you're going down the road of deception. Like you're blinded and you don't even know you're going off the edge. You're about to run into the brick wall. Man, God bless you, though, bro. Hope you good. Hopefully you're good, but I'm gonna pray for you. Jesus is king. He is king. You know, he is king. Yeah, that's not good. What happened to the whole families that are converting to Christianity? See, you might have converted, but there's thousands of Christians that are used to be Islam, bro. Like I can put on a post of people that were so embedded in the Islam and now they're Christians. You know what? Because the truth is being revealed, and we have a revival going on, bro. You know. But shout out to you, man. I hope you're blessed. I hope everything's blessed for you. Ooh, tell him, don't get it started, man. Don't get it started. I stopped believing when my brother passed away. Well, your brother's in a better place, my brother. I mean, to be real with you, your bro's probably in a better place, man. Because this world is awful, homie. To be real with you, the world can be awful. There's a lot of stuff down here that's just it's extremely awful, homie. And it's like, to be real with you, I can't wait till it's all over. Like I can't wait till we in a better place, man. Yeah, I'm from Denver, fam. I'm from Denver, Colorado. Yeah, East Side Denver. Shout out to East Side Denver, but shout out to everybody in the town. I think the apple cider vinegar in the back is getting too. Damn, brother. Can we just agree? Can we just agree on this? I don't want to argue with you, brother. I don't want to argue with you. Can we agree that if you don't stand for something, right, and you don't have a passion or you don't believe in something, you're just walking with your head cut off. You got to stand for something, You got to have a purpose while you're living. People ain't even living in this life, man. People are walking with their heads cut off and don't even know what to do, you know? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's tight, bro. Southwest Colorado. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Colorado, man. Shout out to all the Coloradoans. Shout out to the homies, man. People be walking around with their heads cut off, my homie. You got to stand for something or you will fall for anything. I say that all the time, bro. I say that all the time. That's not even false. People falling for the dumbest shit. You know? People falling for dumb stuff nowadays, man. It's sad too, bro. Like, I don't be understanding people, man. I don't. Hold it real quick, fellas. Boom. I ain't afraid to admit it. That person was no purpose right now, confused and hurt. Who? Oh, you're confused and hurt, my brother. Well, I want to pray. I want to pray that life into you, homie, because you have a right to feel how you feel. I can't even say you don't, because when I lost my relatives, bro, and I lost some of my closest, bro, you feel, you have a hurt, but just know that God hears all your tears, homie, and all your pain and all that stuff, bro. He's always gonna be there. Just I'll pray that he takes your pain away, homie, and the hurt. It's one of them things, bro. It's like it's deep when it happens, homie, but find a peace, fam, and just know, God bless you, homie. I appreciate you tapping in and sharing that with us. But there's always a purpose, fam. Like, people around you, they need you. They need you to be strong, homie. I don't know your upbringing or none of that, but and the people around you, there's a purpose that they need you to be strong for them, homie. You need to be strong for yourself, though. You need to be strong for yourself, honestly, brother. When I got out of prison, bro, I'm gonna be real. I got out of the penitentiary, homie, and I used to have a demeanor that there was no purpose for me at all. I used to feel that way, homie. Being a felon, just being on parole, homie, not being able to, like, it felt like I couldn't get anything right. And I'm not the smartest dude, bro. I don't got a GED. I never graduated, and I always thought, bro, prison might be the rest of my life. That's how I really felt, bro. Like, what's the purpose of myself? What's the purpose? Like, I don't have a purpose. I'm a felon, bro. I'm already about to be 30 years old. Well, I'm 40 now, but I said, homie. And then the bad part about being a felon, a lot of doors get slammed in your face, homie. Like, you literally will have job after job say they can't hire you, or you have to settle, and it's just bullshit. But my identity, like when I really started just focusing in, bro, like my identity and my purpose started being a motivator. I never thought I could be a motivator to anybody, bro, because I really didn't have fucking the answers to anything. But God will use you in ways that you don't even know. He'll give you a purpose, bro. Like, he will. And one day I'm chilling, bro, and I do this right here. Like, sometimes I'll do this. Somebody told me this, bro. This was the weirdest shit. Cause somebody told me this. I do a channel on Denver, Colorado, and I had multiple people come, bro. And this is how I knew that there was a purpose behind my channel. They said, homie, the stuff you put out there, it helped me through my journey, bro. Somebody told me that my channel helped them stay away from committing suicide, bro. Like, real shit. I don't know how that happened, but people really reached out to me, homie, and said, hey, you helped me not to commit suicide, bro. Like, you're one of the reasons why I didn't commit suicide. I said, well, how? How did that go about? But God was utilizing me, and I didn't even know that shit, bro. I didn't even know that shit, bro. Some people told me, hey, bro, you helped with your story of going to prison. I stayed away from gangs, bro. I said, man, I didn't, that was not the whole purpose, but he gave me a purpose, bro. He gave me a purpose, honestly. You are real, bro. I subscribe to your channel. God bless you, my brother. God bless you, my homie. You know, God bless you, man. You do have a purpose, homie. Cause reality, this is your purpose today, bro. Like, you guys are lifting my spirit up. Cause last night I was real mad about YouTube and the way my channel's been going. Today, bro, it's been fantastic with everybody, bro. Coming in here, discussing, conversating. I said, man, because last night I'm like, YouTube's acting bullshit to my channel. Like, I really just have these thoughts sometimes, like, don't do this no more. But you know what? There's also a bad war in a spiritual sense. They'll try to make you quit. Like, stuff will try to make you quit because you do have to have you have a purpose. And if you got a purpose, the bad things are gonna try to make you quit. So don't quit, bro. Don't quit the fight, homie. It's not in you. I could tell right now it's not in you. Just keep striving, bro. The homie said it right there too, man. It ain't fair. But we find ways through the shit. We find ways through all the bullshit, bro. God bless everybody, man. God bless all you guys, bro. Even the trolls. Even the trolls that I'd be like, what the hell, you fools? Like, y'all need to get your life right too, man. God bless you guys. Oh. Nah, I'm Spanish, brother. I got Puerto Rican descent. Like on my one of my sides have Puerto Rican. Well, yeah, I guess I am Puerto Rican. I'm more Spanish than anything. I've been going through a lot. I like to life too. I'm trying my best to put the best foot forward. Well, I'll tell you this, man. Like I know, I know for sure you had the business going, bro. And I mean, when I hear stories like that, like the homies that have businesses and different things, homie, it's like, damn, that's motivation to Savage Ev, homie, because that's my whole thing is to run my own business, homie. It gives me motivation. Every time I come on here, bro, and I hear good like testimonies and uh, you know, updates on different things, bro, I'd be like, damn, bro, that helps me strive to be better, So you just got to keep striving too elsewhere, like real shit. You original homie over here, bro, and I appreciate all the support all the time. I appreciate all the support, fam. Like, you just got to keep striving yourself, my brother. We ain't supposed to understand why things happen the way they do. One thing for sure, years later, when you look back, you have an understanding. That's so serious and that's so real, bro. Cause like to be real with you, when I went to prison, I didn't understand why I went to prison at an early age. But the purpose was, bro, that was actually keeping me alive because I would have died. I mean, the way I used to live, I would have died. I mean, I would have no longer been here. There would have never been a Savage Sev. So the purpose, God knew. I'm about to lock you up for a minute. You need to go get locked up and get your mind right in prison. Because all the bad things about prison, it taught me a lot of things. One thing it taught me, I don't want to be in prison for the rest of my life. It's not me. I'm not a prisoner. I'm not a convict. Being around lifers and people that I came around that was doing life, I didn't want to be like them fools, bro. They used to tell me too, never come back to this place. Never come back to this place, bro. You're getting out again. We're never getting out. Like get out there and make something of yourself. And that always at the time I'm like, why would they say that though? Because don't they like this shit? But really they didn't like the shit. They just had to deal with it because they were doing life sentences. And I put that in the back of my head, homie. I was never gonna go back to the penitentiary. And I got out 2011 summertime. And I ain't never been back to the penitentiary since, bro. I almost did though. I almost did, but I never went back, homie, because I made that a goal. Like, if you don't accomplish anything, accomplish never going back to prison. Because it's easy to go back to prison, bro. And it's easy because once you're a felon and you're on parole, it's easy to fall back into your old ways because it's comfortable. Like you're comfortable in that shit. I just couldn't do it, family. I couldn't do that shit, bro. But there was the purpose why I had to go sit down. I had to go sit down. You know? I had to. I had to go sit down, my brothers. And I'm not saying this to, to put this story out there, bro, but I'm going to be real. When you're 18 years old, homie, and you're going and fighting a case that can put you away forever, you get scared, homie. I was scared, bro. I was scared fighting my case because they were talking about life sentences, bro. I was scared. I'm not going to act like I was this tough dude. I was in my cell asking the Lord, please give me some time a day again, bro. I wasn't tough and all that shit, bro. When my life was in their hand, homie, I was like, God, I don't want to go do a life sentence, bro. Please. And he gave me another chance, bro. I just spoke to my friend who's doing prison in the morning. Hope he stays on the right. Yeah, bro. He will, just be a support system. And, Speak life into that dude, man, because that's one thing we need too. As prisoners getting out of the system, you need to have people that are in your corner. You know, if you don't have support, you're gonna go back. Luckily, God gave me support. My mom and my wife, they support me tremendously. They support me. Hey, what's up with it, babe? Marvin, what's good with you, brother? My cousin. I get sad when I hear that type of shit, bro. 165 years. That's crazy, fool. You can't even fathom that shit. It's probably because of a mistake he made on me. That's why I tell the youngsters out there, bro, one mistake will cost you your life. Like, think about what you do. Think about what you do, bro. Because you might make one mistake and then you're gonna fight for your life for the rest of your life, bro. You know? One mistake will cause you your freedom and your whole life, bro. My cousin's in Crowley, lost his daughter. Damn. That's sad too, because you can't get that time back, man. That was the hardest thing is losing family members. I was in prison when my grandpa died, bro. My grandpa Roy. Hardest thing is, bro, they didn't tell me till after 2 weeks. My grandpa had been passed away for 2 weeks, bro. And you think they cared about even telling me? And you can't even go off on them like you just barely told me he's been dead for two weeks. They don't care about that, bro. They don't have no pity on you in there. They don't really care about nothing, homie. Yeah, I'm recovery as well, so I'm supportive. Out, man, beautiful. That's one of the main reasons why I didn't go back, bro. Because I had support from my wife and my mom. My wife, she went through a lot with me when I got out of prison because I was still gangbanging and shit. But she would always be in my ear like, "You're better than this, fool. What are you doing?" My wife would literally fight with me. "You're better than what you're putting yourself out there, bro. I see better than you than just some thug ass gangbanger. Nah, fool, you're a man of God. You have an identity." Like she fought for me, bro. That's why my wife's a queen. Regardless, me and her argue at different things, but she has my best interest all the time. On God, I always say all the time, everyone is one step away from doing prison time, bro. It's in the hood. That's kind of what we're destined to be as prisoners. You know, that's kind of what we're destined to be as prisoners, bro. All the males in my family been to prison. Like a lot of my family members have been to prison, bro. And I think about that shit, bro. Like I want to break that. I want to break that barrier and break them curses, man. I want to break the barrier and break the curses for my family, bro. Breaking curses is like it's one of the things, man. Hmm. That ain't going to hold it back for you. Hell yeah, bro. Wife's right there. Yeah, bro. Real talk. I was stuck in the life for a while, brother. Damn. My daughter was born. Amen to the babies, man. Amen to the babies, man. And change your whole outlook on things. I can't chase him around the streets. So I'm on that hide and watch when he gets out. I've been inside too. Damn, okay. Congratulations on your walk, my brother. Yeah, she's a rider for sure. I appreciate my wife. Me and her don't always agree on shit, but I know that she don't have no ill will towards me. I know that she's a rider, bro. Like she's been in my corner every day. You know. God bless you guys, man. Before my daughter was born, I didn't care about anything. It gave you something to live for, my homie. It gave you something to live for, bro. And shout out to your family and blessings on your family, bro. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing though. Just don't raise her a Raider fan, bro. If you know what I'm saying? I know we're getting off a topic. Just don't raise her a Raider fan, bro. God bless to y'all, man. I'm just fucking with you, bro. My mind, how there's homies that keep going, and that's another thing is, fam. Yeah, that we gotta break them curses right there, fam. We do. We gotta break them curses, man. Like basically turn them away from going back and forth because that's a curse, homie. Like it's just generational. You know, That's why I'm doing everything in my possibility to help the young ones in my family not go there, bro. Like teach them off of my experiences. You know, what's cool about being locked up? Nothing, nothing at all, fam. Nothing at all. I gotta head to the store. Thank you for letting me share. Anytime, my homie. You know, anytime, my brother. Like you good people, man. Respect to you. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. I'm gonna go hit this gym off. You know what? I'll probably just drive over there, get ready to go do this little gym session. Yes. I'm about to start working. Homie, catch you on the next one. Hey, God bless you, fam. All high salute to you, Rada. All high salute to you, my brother. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you tapping in. You know what I'm saying? It's always good talk with the homies, man. The good ones, for sure. I was locked up with someone named Mallow. He was from the West. Oh, shout out to the homie Mallow, bro. He been on the TikTok too. He was on when I was doing TikToks. The homie was over there when I was doing my TikTok life. I was doing TikTok, my homie. Have a good day. God bless everybody, bro. All high salute. Let me put this up, and then I'm off to see the wizard. There we go, boom. I'm off to see the wizard, fellas. Go get this little gym session out the way. My high salute to everybody. I'm gonna go try to knock this leg day out the way. You know, legs is always the hard part of the routine, but I love legs too. I'm starting to fall in love with legs. Legs are a good way to build muscle, if you guys were wondering, because you get natural testosterone through your body. It's a good aspect, a good way to gain some muscle. If you don't want to be them big dudes on top and then not have any leg power. So I stay on my legs, you know. Look at this shit. I'm gonna show you guys something too. Peep this out real quick, fellas. If anybody knows where to do some detailing too, I need to get a light for my truck, man. You see this craziness right here, my homies? Look at this. Look at that right there, bro. Look at that. Sad about that shit, man. I said, damn, bro. All right, let me let the car warm up just a tad bit. Boom. I gotta start this up. Yeah, that was a cold-blooded shot right there. My shit messed up, man. A fender bender. So if you guys know where to get some, like front, if you know where to get a front light, because I'm riding around like that. You out there with no sweater. Hold up, Rada. I got this though. No, I am too, because my gym is just right here, bro. And I meant to grab a sweater. my homie, but my gym is right here, so I don't go too far. It is cold though. Everybody stay warm, man. Everybody stay warm. It is a little cold out here today. Woo! It's a little freezing. It's a little razzle-dazzled in here. What do you guys got going on this Wednesday, man? How's everybody's Wednesday going so far? I hope everybody's good. And, you know, Wednesday, man. I gotta touch some goals today, bro. I gotta get on this GED. I gotta get on to my GED, homie.
I'm not even dismotivated that I ain't got my GED, because this year I'm gonna get my GED. For real. It is what it is. You know, people might say, oh, bro, you too old. You ain't never too old to expand, homie. You ain't never too old to expand. What up, Mile High? What's up with my brother? Hey, y'all go sub up to the homie channel too. Mile High Hopster. He does a lot of good soccer content. He's a soccer fan, bro. And a Bronco fan, you know what I'm saying? But he does the soccer. But he's a Colorado content creator straight from the Box State. And we promote all Box State business over here. We promote all Box State business. Let these people go. Yep, go ahead. Come on. Come on, big Chine Chine. That's the homie Chine Chine. I got love for all my Box State original homies. Anybody that does content from Colorado, anybody, bro, I support them. You know, I support all my Colorado-based homies, because if you don't support the hometown and you don't support the home team, I don't know what you're doing, man. I have to support everybody that's from Colorado. If it's a small business, you know, because one thing about our city and state, a lot of times, bro, we support a lot more people from outside city and state, you know? We support a lot of people from the outside city. God bless you from UK, not from Denver. You'll get the GD. Thank you, homie. Last time I told that shit, bro, and it's hard for me to even say that, bro. People were like, you didn't get your GED? Nah, brother. I almost had it. I almost had my GED, man. And then in prison, I got in a big old thing with, I was getting the GED, and then some shit popped off with a couple of my homies, and we got into a big ass fight with some other fools, and we all went to the hole. So when that happened, I just literally, it took me out of the whole program of GED. And then you know what happened? As soon as I got out the hole in like 2 months, pretty much I went to CMRC. They sent me off to CMRC program. So I didn't get a chance to get the GED. Good morning. Been busy at work. Oh, what's up? How's it going today? God bless Sissy. What's up with you? How you doing? It's always good to see the good people pop in. Hell yeah. Shout out to you. Mall High salute. Hey, you out here saving the world. You out here saving the world. So I can't blame you. I can't blame you. I'm about to bounce on my clock into work. Hey, God bless you guys, man. God bless everybody. God bless everybody. I'm going to hit some gym, and I got to go to work too. So crazy part, man. I had a crazy situation last night. Not to put out too much business, but I take care of my grandma, right? I take care of my grandma, and she's getting old. Like, she's getting hella old. I got my GED with class. Oh, nice. Okay. Ooh, I know that's right. Like, I can't do night shifts. One thing about graveyard shifts, I'm not like a person that stays up all the time. So if it come around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll be tired. I'll be ready to go to sleep. I'm like, damn, bro, I don't have enough energy in the nighttime to do a graveyard shift. So yeah, shout out to you, you know, shout out to you. Honestly, that's impressive. That's impressive work right there. You know, that's impressive work. You gotta give them people props, because man, they're putting their life on the line, saving people. So, you know, it's a beautiful thing. I've been released from Philadelphia prison. Damn, wants to go back to America, but he has to go back to Russia. Damn. So he was out there for what? What did he get? Oh, he got hammed up for war crimes? Wild, man. That's crazy. But yeah, so my grandma, I pick up my grandma, and then I take care of her, you know, and she's getting older, bro. She didn't even know who I was. She didn't even know. She was all confused. And then my mom told me too, that she didn't even know who she was. So it's just kind of hard. Like, it's kind of hard seeing grandma go through that, you know. She's kind of getting up in age, and it's like, damn, bro. And I take care of her. I do home care. Like, I do home care for grandma. You know what I'm saying? That's grandma. I'm not gonna put grandma in an old folks home. We're not gonna put her in the freaking old folks home, because that's where literally they pass away, bro. Like, they get lonely in that place, homie, and they don't have interaction. They just gonna pass away. Can't do that at Grams. So I go take care of her. And it was kind of a sad situation to see that. I said, damn, cherish your family, man. Cherish the family members, you know. Life's too short. How many nights a week do you work? Like, do you do a split? Is it a split? It's like 1, 2, 3, or you go back tonight for the night shift? Because I'm telling you, I wouldn't be able to do. I don't know if I would be able to do it. I don't know if I would be able to do it. I'll be like, damn, I gotta go back to work tonight for the graveyard. I'll be sick to my stomach. I would be hella sick to my stomach. Like, ooh. I did a graveyard shift like 2 years ago for this construction site, and by the time 2 o'clock hit in the morning, I was like, bro, I'm about to pass out at the construction site. And luckily we could actually rest it up, because I went to sleep at the construction site. I was sleeping at the construction site. I'm like, I'm not working. I'm about to go to sleep. So I knew from there on, because graveyard shifts might not be for me. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of was like, bro, I think I'll just do the daytime. I'm better in the daytime. I'm an early bird more than anything. Oh, shit. It's kind of cold out here. Well, I got my headset. I gotta go knock out these legs. I'm gonna eat the rest of these eggs and then I'm out for the day. I don't know right now if you guys are still there, but because right now it's just basically, it says, it don't even show me nobody's in here. It's just kind of like a steady aspect. I can see it at my house, but I can't see if nobody's in here still. But I'm gonna eat the rest of these eggs and I'm about to go hit these legs off. Gotta go knock the legs off. I hate when YouTube does this, bro. I don't know why YouTube does this. Let me see. Damn, bro. See, that's what pisses me off, bro. Is that YouTube will do this bullshit. Like, it didn't say nobody was in here, homie. And then I refreshed it just now. Damn. And I'm talking to myself because I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Then I just refreshed it and I got people still in here. Damn, bro. My bad. If I ignored you, bro, it's not because I'll ignore it, because it said it was nobody in here. Do you have a company called Care? There, they pay you for taking care of your grandma? Nah. I don't. I just kind of took on that responsibility and that job, because she would go to Innovage, and then my mom, she don't get off till late, so she didn't really have nobody to actually take care of my grandma. So I said, as her grandson, I would do it, because that's grandma, you know, that's grandma. Man, life is short. I go back through work Monday through Friday and on Saturday, but I stay on call. Damn, okay. I have to get them in because I hate eggs, fool. I don't know what happened, my homie, elsewhere. Like, that was kind of crazy, bro. It said nobody was in here. I apologize to everybody if you guys were just talking to yourself, because it said nobody was in here. Like, it said actually 0, and then it just stopped, and then I had to refresh it. So I got a couple more eggs, and then I'm gonna go do leg. I'm like, bro, am I talking to myself? I know I'm tripping right now. You know, so I didn't, and it might be doing it again too. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We're at the end of the live anyways. I'm just gonna eat these eggs, crush on these eggs real quick. The rest of these eggs. And I'm gonna make it happen, you know? Okay, y'all still here. My bad, man. I didn't even know. I'm like, bro, am I talking to myself? If you get your GED, I've been kicking down the door for all the fam in Denver. Oh, tight. She metal industry need more faces. Hell yeah, brother. I wouldn't even mind doing that. I wouldn't even mind doing that, bro. I do gotta go get this GED though, homie. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I do gotta get the GED because GED is hella important. Like, it would be an accomplishment. I really wanted to go get a diploma and get my diploma, bro, like the real way, but I don't know when I could go actually have time for that shit, homie. And a GED is kind of, I heard GED is a little harder than the diploma though, homie, to be truthful. I heard GED can be harder than the diploma. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it's about time I do it, because I'm 40 years old, my homie. I'm 40 years old, so I gotta get that shit done. I have to get that shit done. You know, gang sound like he just did 20 and came out last week. Hey, when you do a stretch though, bro, that's why prison's so trash. And I know you're probably just judging it, but you mentally get fucked up for a long time. That's why a lot of people go back to prison. You know what I'm saying? I didn't just do 2 years either. You know what I'm saying? So, but I understand that. But you can't say that about me either, because like, I'll just be prosperous, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been living life and enjoying life. So I don't really act like that. You know, it was a big part of my life, bro. You know, a big part of my life, bro. Shout out to the homies. They have online classes. Okay. They have online classes, my brother. And I went to juvie. The system took me and I got kicked out. Custody for tapping 40-year-olds. 40s. Well, you need to get your shit together. I'm talking shit. Nah, for real, homie. Like, that's one thing I'm trying to get away from too, is not being prisoned in my mind. Because at times, bro, you know, at times, like, sometimes you get prisoned in your mind, bro. Like, it don't never just wear off. And I still got traits of prison, you know. I was young too, homie. I was young when I went to prison. So, you know, it's one of them things when it programmed when I was younger. I could send the link. Hell yeah, fam, that would be dope. I would love to get the diploma. I would love to get that shit cracking. Hello, mate. Watching you from damn Australia in the building. What's good with you, brother? Cheers, bro. Cheers. Appreciate you guys, man. Prison in Cali is off the hook. Now I'll say this. Prison in Cali is 10 times crazier and more programmed than Colorado prison. Prison altogether sucks, homie. It's programs regardless, but you know, I know the California system they be tripping out there. It's a little more laid back out here in Colorado, to be truthful. But prison sucks, homie, regardless, you know. My gramps, yeah, so, and he got out 2009. Damn, couldn't handle the outside road. Damn, he went back, my homie. That's wild. That's crazy, brother. Damn. Sorry to hear that shit, man. Creek. Ooh. I was in juvenile Colorado Pueblo. You was in Wild West for a minute? My brother was over there too, my homie. He was over there in Wild West. California, 3 strikes, you're out. We got some shit like that out here in Colorado called the big bitch. They got a little bitch and the big bitch. If you get three of one charge, you're gonna get a big bitch. I just got out in August. Damn, congratulations, brother. Keep your head up, man. Keep striving. You'll do good. Just keep striving, homie. Every day tell yourself, I'm out here to the free world and ain't nothing gonna take my ass back. Ain't nothing taking me back. Yeah, my brother was over there in Wild West, my brother. He did a juvenile license in Wild West. He's my co-defendant. Small room, homie. If you're is on Medicaid and Medicare, if you go through, then you can get paid for taking care. Ooh. If that's the case, I would just do it full time, homie. I would take care of grandma full time. I think a lot of people were trying to ask me about that shit too. They were trying to talk to me about taking care of grandma full time. I'm gonna try to see what's up with it. You know, hell yeah, brothers, that would be dope. Look into it, homie. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hella much, bro. I need to do something, homie. I need to get that shit rolling. My first charge was for self-defending my stash at school. I poked the dude on school ground. Damn. Oh, you was out there shanking shit up before you was in the penitentiary. Feel that. Well, I'm glad you changed your life, brother. I'm glad you changed your life, my homie. God bless the youngsters. So yeah, that's what it is, man. I appreciate everybody that tapped in this morning. I gotta go hit this little gym off real quick. You have a big heart. God bless you for taking care of her. Yeah, grandma's she been in our life for a long time, you know. You know how it goes too. You get close to your family, your grandparents. That's the soul, bro. And we lost my other grandma, Roybal. That was her mom. You know, so. But yeah, nah. I'll never put my mom in a old folks home or none of that shit either, man. Can't do that. You too, man. God bless. But yeah, shout out to you guys, man. God bless everybody. I'm off to this little gym session. I gotta go knock off some legs, man. You guys have a beautiful, lovely day. And until the next go around, man. Box State Business. All high salute. Tonight we're doing a show too, man. But appreciate all you guys, man. You guys make my day. Let's go.